It is the 23rd of September 2022, and believe it or not, someone tripped up them steps. That one step been there for what, ever since the platforms were built. Because someone tripped up of it and complained, they've had to close the step. Oh well, never mind. It's just one of them things. Welcome to Wellingborough. This is a smile video, and I'm going to be here for a while because there's 1 or 2 freights coming, as well as this passenger that's creeping up to the side of us. A little bit on the fresh side. There's a fresh breeze coming in from the northeast, and but there's a nice little waiting room there, but the announcing is quite quiet this morning, so I've got to be very, very careful. I'm glad that you've come with me, because that will keep me on the ball knowing that you're watching me. Thank you for coming. Track machine, well done. I love the track machines, or everyone seems to think that I do. That's Trent to Cricklewood, that is. This is Bletchley to Peak Forest up in Derbyshire. And I believe they have a crew change here. Well, I walked up the platform and here he is. He's just gone from yellow, amber to red. Don't think there's been a crew change. Got to go round. There's a lift just round the corner. Go just round there and there's a lift.
Oh no, it's okay. I'm looking for my train.
Oh, okay, okay. There you go, he's going to go in a minute. And at the same time as watching this, we're missing the tanks. That's gone early. It's the risk you take. very, very difficult to hear the announcements over the tannoy. There's an Adelante for you. What a lovely station we've got, haven't we? Very Victorian. This train is going to Corby. He's gone right up that minute. He's only a 4-coach, there's normally 8. But that's the second 4-coach one I've seen this morning. So people have to walk right up the platform. And any moment now, there'll be another one coming that way. But it might be 2 or 3 minutes, so I'm going to pause. Well, I do apologise, my smilers, because I said one would be coming that way, going to St Pancras, coming from Corby, but it didn't appear. Instead of that, you got 2 expresses, one going north and one that made me jump going south. There we are, it's coming now, you see. Patience is a virtue. Right, we're down the south end of the platform now. We should have had firm to Baden, which hasn't turned up yet, and it's 10 minutes past its time. And then very shortly should be Acton to Burton. But whether that turns up or not, we don't know. The first one should have been on platform 3, which is to our left. And the other one should be to our far right over there, so we'll just wait around and see. This, I believe, is firm to Baden. And that's running about 20 minutes late. The other one coming up the main line, I don't know what's happened to that. We'll just have to sit it out, won't we? Oh, we didn't have to sit it out long, that one's following that one up. This is the one from Acton. This is running about 15 late. I'm just very pleased that they're running. There's nothing worse than sitting here like playing with your fingers or your thumbs or your toes and nothing turns up. Well, we've got a freight coming up now. Not exactly sure where it's coming from yet until it gets on top of me. I think it's the one from St Pancras. Or it might be the one from Elstow. Or it might be the one from Radlett. Who knows? They've just said something down platform 4, I don't know what it is. Turn around and get a clearer view. It's on an amber signal, so I think it's going to cross. Oh, here it is. Well, I do know what that one is because I've travelled on it. That is the one only per day goes to Melton Mowbray. And that was a wasp just on my finger. That's nice, isn't it? Well, I'm going to have to turn the page back a little bit. That's not the one from Melton Mowbray because it's too early for it. And the one from Melton Mowbray is a stopping train that stops here. And that it didn't. Sorry, Smileys. These feet are not to be sniffed at. I've got nothing else to point the camera to that I fancy. We've got what I think is Radlett, or I think it's Radlett to Mount Sorrel, but there's been nothing for quite some time. I've just booked a taxi for 3:30. It is now about 2:40, so I won't be here much longer. And it's just weird because they're just not running to time. Some of them are not running, and I get totally confused then, my darlings. It's my age, you know. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed what you're seeing, and maybe one or two more, I don't know. There's one from Derby that don't always run. There's another one from somewhere else that don't always run, although it says it's activated. So it's very difficult. But I love you all. Be patient. Needn't have come that fast, need he? Well, I don't know really what working that is, sorry. Well, they're all out of timing now. My guess is 99% sure that that's going to Mount Sorrel. Well, my darlings, we've got about 12 minutes before the taxi arrives, so I've had to come over to platform 1, and I don't know what it's going to be, a passenger I suppose. I've seen or heard nothing of the tanks, so we're not going to see them. I have to go out and be ready for when the taxi arrives. So I'm sorry it hasn't been all that good, but it's been pretty reasonable. I'm sort of half happy, but I'm even 100% happy that you came along with me. Until next time, ta-ta.